Peace and love, everyone. It's your girl, LS. I'm here to deliver a general message for the collective, but specifically for artists. So if you're a creative artist, no matter what you do, this message is for you. Come on in and let's have a conversation. If you are a current subscriber to my channel, I thank you for your love and support. I couldn't do it without you. In return, I'm sending you peace and love. Now, if you're new to this channel, please take a look around, and as you view this message, if it resonates with you, if you like me, if you like the content, don't hesitate to hit the like button as well as comment down below. You can also subscribe and share, as I'm still building intuitive reality into what I know that it shall be. So this is going to be a general message for all of you creative beings out there. However Spirit decides to begin and end it is exactly how it will be. Because this is for the collective of artists, I'm going to need you to take the meat and potatoes and throw the scraps away. Now, if you're familiar with me, you know that I pray over the cards and the reading before I start, which has already been done. So let's hop in and see what Spirit has for you. High vibrational spiritual pantheon, may I please have the message for your artists, your creative beings. Thank you so very much in advance, and so it is. May I have the overall energy for your little creators, your hard-working creators, your artists, your singers, your dancers, your seamstress, okay, your hard workers. Tell me about it. What's the message that you have for your artist, Spirit? I thank you in advance. Overall energy, please. All right. It took a little bit for us to get there, but we made it, didn't we? Okay. So you guys are in the energy of the Queen of the King of Wands, okay? So this is specifically for you. This is you because you're a visionary, okay? In whatever field you are in, as far as your artistry is concerned, you definitely have a vision and you're very focused on it, okay? It seems as if for many of you guys, things have been elevating for you, okay? So you could now be experiencing the spoils of all of your hard labor, okay? It's also showing me that you guys are very passionate still about your creative beginning, all right? Or your artistry, okay? No matter how long you've been doing it, whether it's been for a day or 100 years, you still have that same passion in this pursuit that you did when you first started, okay? So it's a beautiful thing. There are some high-level contracts as well that are coming into many of you, but we'll let Spirit expand on that. Absolutely. We have some high contract deals coming in, okay? And we have the Two of Pentacles out here, just symbolizing you in a place of making a decision, okay? And really trying to balance your time and your efforts. Many of you are going back and forth with management, okay? Having a lot of different meetings and appointments, okay? You're really trying to prioritize your life at this time because it seems like things are moving very, very quickly. If any of you guys have issues with disorganization, Spirit is calling you now to kind of put your affairs in order, okay? Because things are moving so quickly that you may not have the opportunity to fix it later, okay? Just your time, you know, being very much used in a good way, okay? So we have the Nine of Cups out here. Whatever decision that you decide to make with these contracts, or with your forward movement in your artistry, you will be comfortable. You will be satisfied, okay? Nothing seems to be compromised, all right? So your voice isn't going to be compromised. How you feel about things will not be compromised, okay? Even though people are watching you, okay? But they're watching you in order to invest in you, okay? They're watching you to see, hey, you know, is this person's art, you know, really worth my investment, okay? Really worth me watering this person, okay? Feeding this person, looking after them for not only just matters of artistry, but also in your personal life, okay? So there are people that are watching you, but it's really to see, you know, how they fit in this dynamic, okay? Spirit wants to make sure that you guys continue in the movement of loving the art that you do, okay? Because these new level contracts and things that are coming into you, okay, they don't want you to get greedy. Excuse me. They don't want you to get lost in the sauce, to become materialistic. That is not the desire, okay? They will be highly dissatisfied with that. And then that's a totally different conversation. So just as a heads up, keep your intentions pure as you continue on with your artistry. All right. Some of you guys walked away from a particular contract or possibly even a person here, okay? And it seems like because you felt like, hey, there are some other contracts out here that are going to pay me a whole lot better than this. They're going to have a whole lot more perks to it as well, where I can be abundant. I can live the life that I truly, truly want to live, okay? Without worrying about financial constraint, okay? Now, there's also, for some of you guys, there's someone in the past that you've left, my beautiful creative beings. It's showing that you cut this person off in truth with the energy of the King of Swords. So you cut this person off with truth because you really wanted to be powerful. This person really had you trapped up in your mind space. You could have had some sleepless nights, and that could have affected your work. And when it affected your work, you effectively cut them off. Tell me more from my beautiful creative beings, my singers, my rappers, my painters. Tell me more. All right. We have the Ace of Swords out here, okay? This is just talking about the clarity that you're receiving from your management or from your team, or the clarity that you're receiving about how to proceed with your creative pursuits, okay? The Ace of Swords is out here speaking about you having a breakthrough, all right? A breakthrough with which contract to take, a breakthrough with which, direction you should go in, a breakthrough with prioritizing your time correctly, a breakthrough, okay? So you're going to get that, especially if you guys are struggling, all right? It's also showing the raw power that you have behind your artistry. There is a wave that you create, okay? And it's being recognized. It's very, very powerful, very powerful. We have you sitting pretty, my beautiful artist, okay, as the Emperor, all right? But not in a bad way. Listen, you're coming through and saying, this is my art. I don't mind, monetizing it because, of course, I have to live. Yet I won't monetize it to quiet my voice. I won't monetize it to water down my work. I won't monetize it to be a puppet. I will monetize it for my forward movement and me being an authority, but not to take anybody else's mess or to be anybody else's puppet. Okay? Absolutely. Okay? Didn't I tell you these people were looking at you, artist? We have the Judgment card. They're trying to make a judgment on if they should invest in you or not. I could not make it up. Very generous investors, very prominent people are scoping you, whether it's face-to-face, whether this is on social media, wherever platform that you show your work. These people are looking at you and they're weighing the scales. Is this really worth me moving forward into? Tell me more from my beautiful creative beings. You guys have been working so very hard, okay? Many of you guys have been at this craft for 15 years. And now you're getting the recognition that you need, okay? You walked away from someone, again, we just spoke about that, okay, that just wasn't going to work. They weren't doing what they needed to do. There were a lot of imbalances. Spirit is also showing me that you're walking away from things that no longer serve you, whether it's contracts, companies, people, ways of doing things. You're walking away from it in order to gain a sense of balance, okay? You really, really, really are exercising patience on this journey, because whatever you left, that there is better in the future, okay, or better right now. Tell me more, Spirit. For my creative artists, for my entrepreneurs, I am so very blessed to be able to deliver you guys this message, okay? Somebody is working out rigorously at the gym. Please, you're feminine, my love. The last time you went, you had a ponytail. Okay, the last time that you went, you had a ponytail in your head, as well as I think you were rocking something pink. They're showing me pink, gray, black, and white. Baby, don't have no heart attack out there, okay? Slow down. Your body is your body is a beautiful piece of machinery, and everything happens in due time. Drink your water, watch your meals, but please don't overly exert yourself, okay? Spirit does not want you to harm yourself in your pursuit of happiness. So here we go with this person. All right, so we're at the Nine of Pentacles right now, but this person that you left, all right, they're still really trapped up in their mind space, okay? They feel backstabbed. And they just want to make an offer to you, okay? An offer for you guys just to go out and have drinks or something with the Three of Cups. They kind of want to celebrate with you because they're realizing not only who you are or who you were to them, but they're also realizing your creativity. Word around town is you're getting you know what I mean? Your name is floating around in everyone's mouth, okay? It's a very beautiful thing. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles as well, okay, there's a level of gratitude that Spirit wants to make sure that you keep. This is why the Ten of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Cups are coming. The reason why Spirit wants you to maintain the energy of gratefulness is because the lines between the two can be blurred very, very quickly between gratefulness and being ungrateful or having a lack of humility. Without humility, there is a definite ending. And the reason why that is because without humility, you won't be grateful, which means you won't really pay attention to other people because it would be passive, which means you could run into something just because you weren't paying attention or you didn't have the right connections because you were rude to someone. So please be kind to everyone and be gracious to yourself. Now, Spirit does not want this offer that is coming into you as the Page of Cups, princess energy, okay? A creative new beginning. Spirit doesn't want this creative new beginning to have you out here partying, kicking it, doing the absolute most, and losing sight of you, okay? The abundance of you, losing sight of the gifts that you have. Spirit just really wants to make sure that you don't become wayward after you get what you desire, okay? Spirit does not want you to become wayward, having all these third party, situations, drinking, really losing sight of things, okay? Spirit doesn't want that. I couldn't make it up, guys, because you're a star. My beautiful artist, I don't care what you do, you are the forerunner. You're a star. Justice will be served in this cycle where you will see the initial fulfillments of all of your work. You will collaborate as well with others. This is also the sign of contracts. Many of you guys are getting this, or you are choosing this high level contract, and it's right on time. This is the divine bringing it to you to help balance out the scales for all of your hard work and your patience, as well as your hard work is showing itself, okay? And people are willing to put their name, their money on the line in order for them to blend with you because they feel like they'll be fruitful. They feel like they shall prosper, okay? You are worth investing in. Are there any complications for my beautiful creative beings? Please, Spirit. All right. Spirit needs you to keep your emotions in check with the King of Cups. Keep it in check. Okay. Things are going to move really, really quickly. Things are changing for your benefit. Okay. It's very important that you keep your emotions in check, that you continue to stay humble, that you continue to stay grateful, because if not, you can run real clean into emotional manipulation. You can run real clean into being moody and rude to people, being volatile, okay? Whether this is physically or verbally or emotionally or mentally, you gotta keep it in check, because if you don't, you may hurt somebody else's feelings, but they won't be hurt for very long. Because your behavior could snatch a contract away or could really ruin a relationship that should have been fruitful and put you in a different kind of situation. So keep your emotions and your wit about yourself, okay? Don't be overly excited that you say yes to just anything, and don't be so rigid that you deny things, okay? We have as your ending energy, the Empress, male or female. So that means that this artistry, this work that you're touching, that you're producing and giving out to people, it's really hitting its mark, okay? It's beautiful. Your gifts are abundant, okay? What you touch, you grow. So your gifts are growing and you're bringing people into you to assist you. And in return, they are growing. I couldn't make it up. At the bottom of the deck, we got the 10 of Cups. You following your right direction, being balanced in your emotions, your mental space, how you speak to people, continuing to work very hard and be honorable is ending you off with the energy of the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups is all about happiness, okay? All about alignment. So alignment not only in your personal life, right? But alignment in your career, which is very, very, very important to you, okay? The abundance here is ridiculous when it comes to your movement, artists. It's absolutely abundant. There is so much, okay? So much available to you. And the Most High and the Divine, the universe, Gaia, however you choose, is absolutely making a way for you. Many of you guys will have an emotional breakdown, but it seems like this is going to be between you and the Divine. Just very thankful for the opportunity, very thankful to, be moving forward the way that you want to. You're just going to have this really secret moment between you and the Divine where you really just show your appreciation and your gratitude. May I have advice, please, for my beautiful artists as a collective, Spirit? Guys, this is very beautiful. Spirit led me. Okay, we're definitely going to take that one. All right, embracing the energy of peace, okay? Embrace the energy of peace, guys. So emotional balance, okay? No one can hurt you. All right, unless you allow them to, okay? But as long as you keep your wits about yourself, it's a good time, to let down any walls because you're protected, you're good. Now, the other thing about this is some of you guys have some issues with either old friends or colleagues or something like that. Word around town is getting around about the things that you are doing, okay? This person or these persons may try to kick up some smoke to try to trigger you, okay? Maybe to go back into your old ways or to respond to them in a certain way. The reason why Spirit is telling you to embrace the energy of peace, because that situation could really go left really quickly. And not that it would end off in death or anything like that, but a scuffle could end up in you having to go, to seek care and then having to spend a little time, of course, with the protocols in the hospitals and things like that. And you could possibly miss out on an important meeting. So for many of you, embracing the energy of peace is not that, you're afraid of this person or anything like that, but you're more afraid of losing all the things that you've worked so hard for. So getting into something, turbulent or negative is counterproductive, okay? Spirit also wants you to continue taking charge with authority. Do not take no for an answer. If someone says no, you keep going until someone says yes. Continue to be in charge of your movement, in charge of your artistry. Don't give anyone else creative control to do anything. You are the Lord of this movement. This is your talent. Do not let an assistant or someone that's been in the game for a long time say, oh, I'm going to figure this out for you. I got it. You don't let something as precious as your dream sit in someone's lap and pray that they do what needs to be done. You have all the authority, all the know-how that you need to, and whatever you don't have, the divine will provide it to you. Your guardian angel is with you every step of the way. You are not alone. Many of you are finding flowers, certain stones, or shells, or seeing certain colors all the time, or some of you guys, Spirit is saying you're seeing aberrations, okay, from your peripheral view, all right? This is your guardian angel letting you know that spiritually you're not alone. Physically, you're not alone. If you need some assistance, if you need some help, whether it be to calm your emotions or to help make the decision which contract, your guardian angel is absolutely there to assist you, okay? And the last advice card, my beautiful artists, we have the star ancestors. So now we've had the star twice in an artist reading full of stars. Wow. Do y'all see how many stars are on this card? Can y'all see that? So you see that it's not just one artist that I'm speaking to. It's many of you. You guys are all stars. You have your own sector in the sky. And you're established there already. Okay? Now, the star ancestor spirit is saying for a few of you, some of you have ancestors who were publicly known and that are creative as well. And even though they've transcended or ascended to a new dimension, those ancestors are still there helping you along your way. I'm seeing a male ancestor that plays some type of instrument. I believe it's either trumpet or trombone that is in someone's family line. This person played with a band. I'm seeing possibly curly hair, but I see it's black hair for sure. Nevertheless, that's just for someone in particular. Your ancestors, no matter whom I'm speaking to, there are some of them that were publicly known. They are helping you along your way to stardom, okay? All you have to do is really, catch the clues, heed wise instruction, okay? The Star Ancestor card is also coming out here to say, follow the voice of your own soul. Don't get wrapped up in the bureaucracy. Don't get wrapped up in the money. Don't get wrapped up in the groupies. Don't get wrapped up in, your assistants, and don't get wrapped up in everything else that's really, it's there for the 3D, but spiritually, you're the powerhouse. Don't get trapped up in the red tape, okay? You have so much further to go, okay? Spirit said, look at the bottom, LS. Let go of the need to be right. Spirit has brought up peace now. I want to say 2 or 3 times. Let go of the need to be right. If you're right, you're just right. You know that you're right. The Most High knows you're right. Your angels, guides, ancestors knows that you're right. Anybody with common sense knows that you're right. You don't have to put up a big fight. You don't have to throw a lot of smoke out there. All you have to do is say, I said what I said. I know that I was right. It is what it is. Okay? So just let go of the need to be right. I'm seeing somebody trying to constantly tell someone that they didn't do something, and this person is constantly saying that they did. You're not going to make sense to this person, and if you keep trying to prove that to this person, a fight could start out. And we already discussed about fights, okay? Everybody would be okay, but you don't want to miss out on something just because all you had to do was say, already, you got it, bro. Already, sis. That's how it is. Keep it cute. You understand? That's all you got to do. So, this has been the message for my beautiful creative beings, all the artists out there, okay? I am so thankful that I was able to bring you your message. I pray that you found some light, some understanding, and some help in it. And just in your forward movement, I salute you. I encourage you to keep going. I am so very proud of you. Don't take no for an answer. Every day is a new day for you to be better than you were before. And just know your girl LS is rooting for you, yeah? So until we speak again, I need you to do a few things for me, divines. I need you to stay in peace. I need you to stay in light. And I need you to stay in love. Until we see each other again, possibly even on the television screen. Okay, until we see each other again, just do just that. Love you guys. Peace out.